Hi everyone, it's Sheena from For the Love of Paper, and I want to come finish off, I'll probably maybe do one more video with something mixed media, but I kind of need to figure that out in my head before I just come on here cold turkey and try and do something. But I do have the pieces that I made, and I want to work on a journal and kind of decorate that, put the pieces in the journal, and finish kind of what I've started off here. So I did fold the sack, and this is what all the items will come in the bundle. I just picked some pieces, so these are the pieces that I had left. I just got, I think that's like tea-dyed paper, just a pink piece of copy paper, piece of construction paper. This is like a piece of packaging, like say they wrap like candles in or something like that you get from a store. That's another piece of paper. This, I think, is a piece of paper I brought back from Bolivia, but it's kind of like straw paper. Just a piece of pink cardstock, a piece of music. This is the parchment paper that comes in the kit. A piece of tea-dyed graph paper. A piece of paper bag. And then the last piece of paper that I have left over from making everything else. So what I did is I folded half, like, I don't know how many inches that is. 1.5 maybe. I folded the bag up. So this I'll cut across the top, I think. And then this I chopped off the end. So this technically will have a pocket back here as well. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm trying to think if I want to maybe sew. If I want to sew around this, I don't think I am. I thought about it, but I don't think so. But I do need to sew the signature in. So I just have some really old Stampin' Up! Cherry cobbler thread here that I'm going to go ahead and sew this in. I have anxiety sewing a signature in, but since it's only one signature, I think I can handle this on camera. So I have a very large needle. So I hope you guys are all doing well. It is Tuesday evening. I was in the office today. I had court all, well, pretty much till 1 o'clock, the whole way through, no break. And then a bunch of other meetings, and our local ice cream shop opened up today, so I picked up some ice cream on my way home, and I'm technically, well, not technically, I am still in my work clothes. I didn't even change yet. So I'm just gonna kind of, I already made them to size, but I'm totally going to wing this. And I'm only gonna do 2. So 2 holes. So I'm going to go through there, and I'm going to do the same thing over here. Just kind of pierce through. And then what I just did, now I'm going to go back through. You could do a 3 hole. I'm not. I'm just gonna do 2. I know this is hard to see because I already lost the hole. So it looks like we're just gonna go through as many as we can at a time. I got it. I've got one more right here. And now we're through. I don't want to lose that. So let me grab that. And I'm really just going to tie this in a bow. But I would like it to be somewhat even. There we go. So I'm just going to do a first knot. I actually could have did it the tie on the outside and had the bow on the outside, but it's okay. I just undid. Huh. I need an extra finger. Today it was like 50 degrees, and then tomorrow it's going to be snowing, and Thursday it's going to be snowing, and then Thursday afternoon it's going to be about 50 degrees. So we have some crazy weather right now. There's like no consistency. Okay, that's good enough. So then, put that back before I lose it somewhere. What I want to do is glue the flaps. So let me put that away. I'll grab the art glitter glue. I'm just going to glue this little flap close. Maybe. I haven't used a glue yet, so we are going to be difficult. There we go. A lot of glue coming out there. Just gonna use a baby wipe. Catch that. And then do this side. Not as much glue. And then, so that's a pocket. There's the center. Just a very simple journal. And then we'll go back through and put the pieces. I think because there's a lot of cat stickers in here, I'm going to put this on the front. I did have an idea. So I have a piece of this left over, and I have this heart like that. There is a heart there, but I like having just something 3D on here. And what I think I'm gonna do is just like kind of cinch and sew that maybe, and then put that on there. I'm also thinking maybe I want to put a piece of what's this name, music sheet on there. That's what I'm just grabbing now. Let's see. That's a pretty good fit, actually. Just doesn't go all the way to the edges. Yeah, you really don't see much. That really doesn't do much for it. So, grab a piece and use it then. That should work. Or at least I'm hopeful. Yeah, I do like that you can at least see some of this. So I'll tear this down. I'm just gonna get as close as I can at first, and then see what I may need to tear, if anything. Now this is actually gonna work. So move those out of the way. Like I I said, that's gonna go there. So I better turn my hot glue gun on for that. And then I'll go ahead and glue this down. This piece of music paper. I do have some Valentine ephemera that I got in the mail from my Temu order right here beside me. I have a whole video of that, but I haven't posted it yet, but I will just show you in this video because I'll be adding a couple of those pieces to the kits. Nothing's going to change. They're already listed. You're just going to see a little extra, or you're going to get a little extra if you purchase it. Just trying to make it somewhat straight. There we go. And then this, before I do that, I want to, maybe I'll just use hot glue when that gets hot and cinch that across the top right there. And I'm going to use art glitter glue to glue this down. I don't feel the need to ink around it. Oops. And this is thicker, like card. And sticks out a little bit, but I don't mind that at all. Just adds a little bit to it. That, when that heats up, I'll kind of like ruffle, cinch that across there, and then glue this down here, just for a little added something. So then while that's heating up, let me put my lids back on the glue. Let's go to the inside. And then I have the pieces here that I had made. I think I'll put this in the back pocket, like that. Since this is a little bit thicker, I think it makes sense to be on one of these thicker card pieces, and that's going to be glued all the way down. So I just want to kind of like go through, look at things. And I need some pockets. Maybe that can go on there. This is a little bit bigger. So maybe on that one. I'm just going to lay them and then go back through. That's what I'm thinking. This one is double-sided, so maybe I can put that in there. That's the little Valentine. Maybe I'll bring that to the front like that. That's in there. I don't have anything but this pocket in the front, so this one is double-sided too, and the kit comes with a little butterfly paper clip, so I'm gonna go ahead and just clip that. Let's see. How about on this side of this piece of construction paper? Like that. These both are gonna need pockets because they are just tags. And then I have this little thing. I don't think, maybe I'll put this back. And this here, I can make a little tag for in that, and then these need pockets. The pieces I have left. So I can make some pockets out of these. I want one in the front and one in the back. Let me go ahead and glue what's in here down, and then we'll kind of address that. I have a little gap right there because the thing ripped, but it's glued down, so it doesn't really matter. The thing still comes in and out. Just fine. So that's the bigger one, and then this one, I'm thinking I think I'm gonna leave like a little essentially like this, so that can be still clipped with the items inside of it. It's kind of like a little storage pocket. Whoa. That is my work phone. I'm not sure why it's chiming. So that still clips that, like that. And then these two pieces are in there. And then there's this little library. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just glue the whole thing down. That. And let's all it's that direction. This little pocket. I think I will cut this. Actually, I have a better idea. I have these like scalloped fabric scissors. And then I will just do like that. And then glue this down. There, just as a little pocket. Oops. And then that's on there. That's clipped on there. It's got its pieces in. Is that everything? Yep, because these are just tucked. I think I want that behind, so that picture is not covered up. And then need pockets. So pockets for these two things. I think what I'm gonna do is maybe that one with that one, and this with this. Make these kind of two pockets like that. And just look here. I don't want it to be right where I have something else, so maybe here. I'm going to get out my cutter. Cut that. I think I want it a little narrower and shorter. That. Like that. That. So then I can use this. And then go ahead and, not that it makes any difference, but I'm just gonna go ahead and glue around the edge here. I've stood up and now I'm shaky. So let's, there we go. So that pocket is now there. That tag in, and then somewhere this direction, let's go here. Let's go on here. Maybe. Is it too clashy? Well, maybe I'll do it here. Do I like that or that? You know what I really like? Is this. Maybe I'll just do both that way. Make this one a little bit shallower. Oops, just went to the floor. Do a little notch. I think I'm gonna change my mind. I think I'm gonna put it on here, on this music page. Oh, my neighbor downstairs, Juan Pablo, just started singing, so hopefully it doesn't turn to karaoke, because then you're really gonna hear it. Yeah, I like that. So then those are pockets. I think, let's just check this hot glue. Yeah, it's ready. Let's see here. The heart is gonna go just like here. Somehow my cord is tangled. There we go. I'm just going to press that on there, like that. And then I think I just want to ruffle this, but I hope this does not run out while I'm trying to do this, because you kind of have to do a little bit, be quick about it. Scrunch, scrunch, do a little more. Let's just see how much we can. covered in glue. I like that. It just adds a little something there to the top. Then what I think, let's see, what are we at? 25 minutes. I think I have some pieces. There's that word. That word. That strip. One butterfly. I do have, I don't think I'll get it to fit on there. I thought about maybe I could just like pin that in there, but I have too many beads on it. There's no real estate left to unless if I take off maybe 2. Let's see what happens. Let me oh, now 3's off. Let me do that. See if I can catch a little right there. Get this back on. And maybe get it to clip shut. What is Tina at Shabby Dabby Do decide? A wing and a prayer. Because this, I don't want to rip it off, but I really need to. There we go. I got it. Got it. Oh, look, the thing just came off, but that's fine. The glittery part. But that doesn't hurt anything. And then that's added a little to the top too. And the yellow matches the yellow. Perfect. Super cute. Okay, so let me just, I have strips that I tore off of, the edges of some of the paper, and I thought maybe I could just make some clusters with what's left here. Get this glue gun off of here before it does something to my mat. All right. What's this from? Oh, I know. It's what I had the words connected to. Okay. It's these little beads. So I think what I'm going to do is like that. With that. Maybe I can put it on top. Like that. Don't want that necessarily. How about that? And I'll just use, so something just simple, using what's left here with some of it. And use the tiny attacher. And we have this one. That. And I want something behind there maybe. Strip of that. Maybe I'll use the same thing here. Like that. that. Maybe the hugs, if I can pick it up. I'm just gonna go at the top and the bottom. There and there. And then I'll just go in this here. Like that. And then I think I'll put one of these where? My problem is if I don't have it off, I'm gluey. I needed to trim that because the variation was not going to allow that to stick, but I wanted it closer like that. So there's that one. And probably, I'm not sure, to be honest, what happened to those real tiny ones? The other day, they might be in my bedroom. I think they stuck to me. And then they're back there somewhere, likely on the floor. Because I'm in such a small place, I do tend to find paper that I've been cutting, or like if I'm snipping, like rounding corners, I find them all over the place. So let's do maybe, let's see, just maybe a little piece of book page because I have some left over. This. With this. Like that. I'm gonna go in the middle here just because that's where a lot of them are. A lot of the hearts, I mean. Like that. And maybe this can kind of be the topper. No, I probably made it entirely too short. No, I'm okay with it. Just with that sideways even. Oh, you know what I can do? Let me cut this. Kisses. Like that. And then I'm going to do, yeah, I was just checking to see if that's going to catch. If I do that side and this side, just making sure it's going to catch there. And I'll just do like a little banner piece on here as well. Just like that. So 1, 2, 3 little clusters. This is left. I'm not sure. Let me slide these off to the side. So let's come in here. Kind of like that right there. And I'm just going to glue it down. Just like that. Add a little texture, and there's writing space, Let's go somewhere in the middle since there's 3, which would be here. That blends too much. Maybe there. I'll go ahead and glue that down. Just add a little cluster there. Just using some of the pieces that are left. And then we'll go to the back. Those are too close, I think. So let's go ahead and put it on over here. Meaning the colors. The pinks are too close. Even though they're not the same, this is the copy paper and this is the cardstock. It's just too blendy. So with this paper, it kind of has a little bit more of a contrast. Very good. That's back there. Just thinking. Anywhere that it seems like we could use something. Not really. I could just put that down there. It's like a piece of trim. Kind of like a linen type. It's kind of just like a little page trim there. Perfect. So I do have stickers left. I have that heart, which I wouldn't mind being on there. It's just gonna make it a lot more poofy. Yeah, these stickers, there's still more. So there's still even more that can be made. I have a full sheet, a half sheet, strippy pieces. So there's still plenty that you could technically make. There's this little paper clip. Nope, clothespin, not a paper clip. There's paper. So here's another piece. I think it's super cute. And what I wanted to do was show you 2 things. This is an ephemera kit. This is more matte, so I'm going to add one of these circular pieces to each kit, one of these stamped type pieces to each kit. Just have different images on them. And then there's like, that's another one of those. There's like these little bit larger pieces, and then each kit will get, I think, 2 of those random. So just a few more things to add. And again, it's available on my Etsy shop. I have, let me just grab one. Hold on one second. All right, so this is it. This is the pouch that I made the book out of. Then, just for review, there are some vinyl stickers in here. There's this piece. There's a larger and smaller heart. There's a vintage playing card. That's something I didn't use, but is specific to the kit. There's also a reading list in the kit. The parchment paper. these, we used all these tags and journal card pieces. This is specific to the kit. It's a Valentine that unravels, and then, let's see, it's like a policy type. Closure, policy type closure. I did not, so then that opens up and there's like a writing space in it. So that's specific to the kit. I only had so many of some of these things. So whenever I was making it, I made from the leftovers, not the entire kit. This is the folded piece, index card. These are the stamp pieces. Again, I didn't make them or use them, but these come in it. So there's 9 like ticket pieces that have been stamped. This pocket I did use, the library card, the guest check card, a large playing card comes in it. The sack, like I said, mine, I just used a plain pink because I used all those in the kits. 2 pieces of napkins, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of paper that we used. Another piece of Valentine 6x6, 3 postcards, 3 larger Valentines, 2 larger of these playing cards, and then this little sack. Again, it comes with lace that I use, the ribbon, the hearts, the stickers, butterflies, flowers. There's what do you call them? Whale tails in there. A lot of those things. And again, these were just in the kit. Those were like little stampers that you could stamp the pages with. So the only thing that I used were just like supplemental, like papers that I used in the journal, like book page. You can tear book pages. Also, just like random other pieces of paper that I put in that journal. So again, just a quick kind of show. You could also fold the journal, these in half if you don't want to use the bag and use that as a journal cover, or 2 journal covers, and supplement your pieces. But I just wanted to kind of show you some ideas of what you could do with this. Again, I think it's super cute. So there's technically this pocket here, pocket in the back, several pockets with the pieces of ephemera in, the pocket in the front, and I had mentioned about cutting that open. I didn't do it by the time I made the cover, and I'm definitely not going to try and do that now. So I think with all the other pockets, it's more than enough, and you can add your memories, your images. If you get Valentines, you can put them in here and write notes of who they're from. But just something fun for February, and I made Valentines for my close friends. I think it's just a sweet idea, and to not lose like the nostalgia of a Valentine card. So again, I hope you enjoyed this little mini series. I am going to try and do something like mixed media with the playing card, but I need to like think that through. But that will be coming. As far as this kind of little series, we're going to end here, and then I'll come back and do that maybe like on Valentine's Day or something like that, because we're still only at February 4th, so I have about 10 more days. So I hope you enjoyed this. I have, oh, sorry, I'm distracted. I have gesso on my shirt. That's a nice shirt. Anyway, so have a good evening. Go over to my shop, For the Love of Paper Co. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.